What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new WWE Monday Night Wars Build a Golga unboxing and review video. If you're not a best one yet already and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories and watch me review wrestling figures, recommend you to hit that subscribe button. Now turn on the post notifications because, of course, you already know the grind is real. And I do apologize to you guys for not really having any new videos up here on the channel. The videos you guys have seen are previous ones that were recorded before I was sick, which is why my voice does sound a little like nasally. But I couldn't wait any longer. We're finally starting to feel a lot better than we were. So today we are going to be unboxing these new Monday Night War figures that I actually got on Walmart. If you guys haven't seen the previous series, I do have all of them in my collection, so you can definitely go check that out. Get all 4 of them. Even though I do want the white Booker T, for now I will have the part to build Golga, so we can do this video here. So today we're gonna review all 4 of these and build Golga. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. But starting things off, we have British Bulldog here, and this is more of like a 96, like early 97 Bulldog here. And we're going to take him right out of the package. And that's one thing, like I wish like we can get rid of this style packaging. Even though I will say for like pay-per-view lines and other stuff, it still works, but I don't know. I just miss the old style Elite packaging. But here it is. We do have the legs for Golga here, which do feel very good in hand, so I do like that a lot. And we do have some open palms for British Bulldog. And he actually does have mic holding hands as well. So it looks like they're giving us a lot of different options here for the Bulldog. And let's see. Alright, got him right out of here. And I will say I'm enjoying the hot dog tan here. I think they did a good job on the skin tone. But I don't like the closed fists, so we are going to close those out. I think we are going to put mic holding hands here. Which, like, this Bulldog, like, isn't anything, like, spectacular. But this is a figure that we don't have, like, in the era. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out because I really do like my Bulldog with the jeans. That is also in my Attitude Era collection. And I also do have the Heart Foundation one. So do I put this in, like, New Gen? I don't know. That's what I got to figure out here. Because I really don't have a place for it. But there it is, man. We got the Bulldog. And with this figure here, we do get the same head sculpt here that we've gotten with the latest Bulldogs here. He's got the short black hair going on. Great head sculpt, looks just like him. Don't fix something that's not broken. I actually do love the skin tone here. They did a great job on the tan. And he does have the painted on armbands going on here, which I do like. And then he also does have the British wrist tape as well on both hands, which I do like. And then he does have this white gear here with one side saying Bull in red, and then on the other side it says Dog in like navy blue, all white tights. And then he also does have the white boots to go with it. And to me, like, this isn't like my favorite Bulldog figure, but I'm not complaining. We get a new figure for the collection, and I don't really like how like the B and like the D like on the pants are like on like the crotch piece here and the leg piece. Like, I don't know. Doesn't look good to me. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Moving on now to our next figure we have here. We got Hardcore Hack. We got the Sandman. This was his character during his time in WCW. And I hope they continue to just give us different Sandmans, whether it's ECW, WCW, hell, I really want a Ruthless Aggression one. I'd love that. So let's see here. With Golga, we do have the torso here for him, so we're going to put that to the side because we're going to build him at the end of this video. And we do get some closed fists. We don't need that. And we got the Kendall stick that Hardcore Hack comes with. Sandman, he made that Kendall stick famous. And let's get him out of here. Which, I don't know, the skin tone on the Sandman, I don't know. Is it accurate? I think the skin tone is better than the ECW one because I feel like he is a little bit more pale. But, oh, I don't like the legs. Ooh. You hear that? Oh, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of, like, this, like, business. Oh, these pants are horrible. Absolutely awful here. But, man, I will say, besides that, this does look like a great-looking figure. So, with Hardcore Hack here, I gotta say, man, I love the head sculpt on him. He does have the blonde hair going on, pissed off look. And I do think that the skin tone does look a lot better on here, a little bit more accurate than the Elite 111. He does have a gray shirt going on with, like, black trim going around the neck and even the arms here. And then he does have barbed wire all wrapped around himself, which I do like, similar to his Elite 111. And then he also does have the Kendall stick in his hands as well, which I really do like. And then he does have his pants going on, which I really don't like the leg mold that they're using here. But I do like that it's not just, like, regular black. Like, they kind of, like, added some, like, grunge, like, gray to it, which I do like. And then he also does have his black boots as well. So I gotta say, like, the Sandman, definitely Hardcore Hack. Solid figure, great new character to add to my WCW shelf. But the only thing I don't like about this figure is the leg mold. And then, I don't know, I feel like the arms are too jacked. I think the torso is alright. But these jacked arms, not accurate, I think. But here it is, we got Hardcore Hack, and we're going to be adding him to the WCW shelf. Moving on now to our next figure in the Monday Night War Series 6 wave, we have the Big Red Monster, Kane. And yeah, this is a badass figure, but we are really running out of space when it comes to Kane. Like, my Attitude Era shelf, I have so many Kanes, and I have not cut any of them yet, so we got some decisions we are going to have to make. But Kane does come with the head sculpt here for Golga, so we're going to put that to the side because we're going to build him pretty soon. And we do get some mic holding hands for Kane that we're not going to need. And let's get him out of here. Whoop. Yeah, man, that's one thing I will say about Kane figures. They feel very good in hand. And I think a lot of it has to do with the pins in the knees here. Like, you can actually bend them, you can move them around. Yeah, this is a very, very solid Kane. And I thought, like, I was not going to like this. I was only going to get, like, for, like, the Golga part and then get rid of the Kane. But I actually really think that this gear is underrated and pretty badass, if you ask me. So, with the Big Red Monster Kane, loving the head sculpt. He's got the long brown hair going on, and then he does have his signature mask, which does look very good here. And I do love, like, the body choice they went with here on the Kane with the jacked arms, because very accurate during this time. I also really do like the flame colors that are on, like, the tights here, or on the jumpsuit, with, like, this, like, brown and, like, the red and the black. I think it looks so good. And then the gauntlets, I think, really do add, like, a lot to it. I like that it's not painted on. He does have the one glove. He's got the one longer sleeve. And then the other one's all cut, which I do like. And then he does have the same pattern going on here with, like, the legs with the jumpsuit, which I do like there a lot. And he does have these shiny kick pads here. Well, shiny boots, which I do like. And to me, like, Kane figures, like, Mattel does such a fantastic job with. I feel like he's one of those characters that they don't really miss on. And yeah, I got some decisions I gotta make because we gotta cut some Kanes pretty soon. And yeah, that's gonna be a tough one because I love the Kane figures we get. But I'm definitely glad to add this one to my collection. Moving on now to our last Monday Night Wars figure, we have Booker T. And this is the beginning of his singles run after being done with Harlem Heat. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, once I get the white Booker T, I will be selling this one. But in order to build Golga, we need all the parts, and I actually was lucky enough to get this on Walmart with the rest of these, which, honestly, I'm kind of glad I did, because I have not seen any of these Monday Night Wars Series 6 at my local Walmarts. So, honestly, I made a good deal so far, but there it is. We got a lot of stuff with this Booker T. I always like to take the shades out first, just to be safe. Let's get Booker T's hands out of here. He does have the closed fist. And, ooh, we also got Goga's arms here with a bunch of different hands. We got the mic holding, and we got the closed fist. So we're going to put those to the side, because we got to build Golga after we review the Booker T figure. Alright, well, Booker T does come with the television championship as well, which we are going to put around his shoulders after. And I will say, man, besides the pinless, like, knees, I actually really am digging this Booker T, and, like, I can't imagine how good this is going to be in the white attire, which is the chase in this set, which I wasn't able to get my hands on, unfortunately, but holy crap, this might be, like, a contender for Elite Figure of the Year so far. Oh, that is bullshit. So, we do have another Mattel Factory era here on the pec of Booker T, which we'll let that focus. There is some yellow paint on there, which I am not happy about. But good thing, once we get that white attire Booker, we will be moving on from this Booker. So, with this figure here, I gotta say, I freaking love this head sculpt on this younger Booker T. He's got the short black hair going on, which looks good. Love the angry expression going on with the face. I also do like that he's got the tape on, like, the nose. He's got the mouth open, and I love, like, the torso and the arm options here on this Booker T. Definitely looks so freaking good. And then I also really do like this glove mold that they used here on Booker T. He's got some flames going on, which does look very good. And then he also does have his World Television Championship, because he was one of the greatest WCW television champs of all time. And then he does have his black long tights going on with, like, the yellow and the red flame, which I really do like the details going on there on this Booker. Looks so good. And then he also does have his black boots with the B and the T and red, and some, like, cool straps going on, like, underneath, like, with the boots as well, which I really do like. And to me, I think that this Booker T is very solid, great looking figure. I can't wait to get my hands on that white one, which is why we're still going to be going, like, to Walmarts and trying to find it, because once we do, we are going to be moving on from this one right here. But very excited to add Booker T to the collection during his singles run. I kind of hope we get, like, a 2000-2001 Booker T when he wins the title, and then I think we're solid on WCW Bookers. But very excited to add this one to the collection. Now that we reviewed all the Monday Night War figures, it's time to build Golga, which I will say, out of all the Build-A-Figures that we've gotten so far with our Monday Night Wars, this is the one I am by far the most excited about. Because Golga, like, I remember the oddities, they were so underrated, and anytime you're going to give me a new character in, like, the Attitude Era, there's no questions about it. I am all for it. I am all for adding it to my collection here, and that is what we are going to do exactly. Oh, I am so excited about this Golga figure. I hope eventually we can get a Luna, maybe a Kurgan. That would be wicked awesome. Because the oddities were so underrated, and it makes me want to get, like, some custom, like, ICP figures. Because I kind of want to make, like, I want the whole group now that I have Golga, which I know they're all not under Legend deals. which, yeah, that looks really good. And I might have to get a decal for that South Park. I'm thinking about it. Because I know there's a lot of people that are debating on doing that, whether or not. So I think we're going to make that decision, which we're definitely going to have to do a decal for the shirt. But it is accurate because there's a few times like he didn't wear the South Park shirt. Which I am going to show you guys something cool that I did get like for this figure when it was announced. But I'll do that at the end of the video. So let me get the hand in there. And my god, dude, Golga, that is, wow. This is by far the best Build-A-Figure we've gotten in the Monday Night War set. There's no debating, no questions asked. Oh my god. When they first announced this, I was beyond excited about it. So let's review the figure with Golga here. Man, I love the head sculpt here. He's got the brown mask going on. Really like the design that they did here. And then he does have the white shirt going on as well. I think the arms are a little too jacked, but that's not a deal breaker for me. And then he does have his gray sweatpants going on, which I do like the wrinkles. I love the mold that they used here. Even like pinless, like they bend so well, which is always a good thing in my opinion. And then he also does have his lower black boots here with the white laces. And to me, man, this Golga is incredible. So happy to add like our first Oddities character to our Attitude Era shelf. And I really hope like they can get Luna on a Legends deal. But something that I did pick up on eBay, specifically for this Golga, it is a Cartman figure in one of those like 25-50 cent machines here that we are actually going to display Golga with. Just to kind of like add some more character to this, which I think is going to be so freaking awesome. So let me try to get this in his hands here. Whoop.
10 seconds later.
Yeah, look at that! This is awesome. So guys, if you do want to get one of these, I'm sure you could definitely pick it up on eBay. But I think like this little Cartman figure adds so much more to the Golga, where I feel like I don't really need the decal having this in his hands. I think it just adds a little bit more depth. And I remember when I first got this Cartman, my fiance was like, why you don't watch South Park? Why did you get this? And I said, you're gonna have to wait 6 months.
6 months later.
6 months later, we have built Golga, and yeah, this has completed the look here. This is incredible. This just, oh my, adds so much depth. And I know like once I put this in my Attitude Era shelf, when my friends, my family come down here, they're gonna look at this and they're gonna ask questions, which is what it's all about. Sometimes you gotta add little details to your collection. So there you have it, guys. We just unboxed and reviewed Monday Night War Series 6 and Build Golga. Let me know in the comment section below your favorite figure in this wave. Mine obviously does have to be the Golga and the white Booker T that we don't have in our hands yet, because I know that figure is going to be so good. But if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias, and we are wrestling. We're doing live episodes of the podcast every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the links down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.